What's up, world? This is Dontay with Y.B.Normal. Topic of discussion today: sacrifice. Sacrifice is simply you willing to surrender and give your all for someone else, something else. Whether that be you as a kid being on a team, a sports team, and you're willing to sacrifice yourself and your personal goals for the team. When I was in high school, our goal was to get to the state. I made it to the state championship. And everybody used to talk about, saying be selfless, be selfless. That's what we're talking about. Everybody's sacrificing themselves for one goal, to win the state championship. I didn't win it, but I look back on that and I cherish that moment because it was, if one win, we all win. And that's what we're talking about. I graduated high school and I could have went off to Memphis or to Florida to different JUCOs and different schools of that nature, but I chose to sacrifice that and stay and walk on at UTC to take care of my brother. That was a personal sacrifice for me because I felt my brother needed me. I felt my mother needed me at that point in time. A lot of people won't do that. You might be at a job and you're making great money, but you need more time to spend with your kids. Are you gonna sacrifice them extra coins to be there for your kid and instill those values in them so that they can have a good upbringing and have that connection to where you guys are close? Are you going to sacrifice hanging out with your friends all the time to focus on yourself to get your own business going? Are you going to actually sacrifice partying in college to make those grades, to pass those exams? If you major in engineering, are you going to be in these engineering groups to actually excel and make those straight A's, to get to the next level? Or are you just going to BS and just get by? This is the type of sacrifices that you need to make. After I graduated high school, I had a chance to, not high school, I'm sorry. When I graduated college, I had a chance to go overseas. And, the agent was telling me, you can go to Israel, you go to Australia. He was telling me all these places. And I was thinking, well, how does that affect my family? So I made that sacrifice to say, no, unfortunately, I can't take that. I'd rather get a job to where I can still be here for my family. So I sacrificed a personal goal of myself to be here for my family. So I challenge everybody out there, what is your sacrifice? What are you willing to give up to see the joy in your kids, your family, friends, school? People don't understand when you're in sports, a lot of things are bigger than you. Are you willing to sacrifice for the name, your last name? Are you willing to let your generation, your legacy keep going? Are you going to sacrifice yourself? Are you going to do the right things to represent your name well? If you go into a popular high school or college, how are you going to represent that college, that institution? Are you going to sacrifice your personal stuff and the small stuff and represent the institution in the right way? That's what I'm talking about. I'm challenging everybody out there. It's various ways to sacrifice, but you have to be willing to do it. Everybody's not willing to do it. You see people who complain about they don't have the proper job, they don't have the proper, education, they didn't finish high school. Well, how about you sacrifice a little bit and get your GED? Then you can get a better job. Or people complain they don't finish college. Well, if you didn't finish college, are you going to sacrifice time to read to get you a trade? Or something to get you over the hump? Get you to the next level? What are you willing to sacrifice? I'm challenging everybody out there. If you want something, sacrifice to get it. It's 24 hours in a day. Some people work 8 hours, some people work 10 hours. I'm starting to learn that. What am I doing with my extra hours in my day? What am I willing to sacrifice with my hours to succeed? So I'm challenging y'all. What's your sacrifice?